everyone, I'm Sita Thomas. I'm a theatre and filmmaker and I'm also a television presenter. Something that I'm really passionate about is verbatim theatre. In this workshop today, we're going to learn about what verbatim is and how it can be used to share stories, and you're going to make and share your very own. Sharing stories and connecting with other people is a really important aspect of our well-being. Before we start, let's do a warm-up together. This game is called Aliens, Tigers and Cows. So in this game, you can choose to be an alien, and we all make this noise together in this gesture. Boop, 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 boop. Give it a go. Or you can be a tiger. Rah! Give that a go as well. Or you could be a cow, and we go like this. Moo! So now you need to get into a big circle and face away from everyone, so you have your back to the other people. And now the leader is going to count down from 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to jump around, and as you turn around you need to pick whether you're going to be an alien, beep 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 beep, or a tiger, rah, or a cow, moo. Now, the aim is to get as many people in the group doing the exact same gesture as each other. So each round you really need to watch what everyone else is doing and try to guess what they're going to do in the next round. You can have as many goes as you like and see how many of you can be in the same group. Have fun and off you go. To finish our warm-up, we're going to do a focusing game. For this, you need to sit by yourself, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Now, notice 2 things that you can feel. This could be your clothes on your skin or your feet on the floor. Secondly, notice 3 things that you can hear. Take a moment to listen and note what you can hear in the background. This might be cars or voices outside, the whir of a radiator, light or a fan. Now notice 2 things that you can smell. Bring your awareness to smells that you usually filter out. Maybe it's the smell of cleaning products or some perfume. And now notice one thing that you can taste. Maybe it's a drink that you've had today. Finally, open your eyes and notice 2 things that you can see. Look around you and pick something that you don't normally notice, like a shadow or a crack in the wall. You can take a minute to write down what you've discovered or share it with your teacher. Well done, everyone. Hopefully you're feeling a different sense of calm and focus. Sometimes when there's a lot going on, it's easy to feel worried or stressed, but a simple activity like that can really help you focus on the present and help you to relax. Now that we're focused and ready to go, let's discover what is verbatim. Very simply, verbatim is drama made from real people's words. Verbatim stories mean that real people can share their thoughts and have their voices heard and represented in an exciting performance. We can think about important things that we want to explore and learn more about, and then interview people about it and turn that into some brilliant drama. Today, we're going to use verbatim to share stories about well-being and happiness. For our first activity, you'll need a pen and a piece of paper. You have 1 minute to free write. For this, your challenge is to keep your pen on the paper and write whatever words that come into your mind. For our first free write, I'd like you to think about a time in your life where you were unhappy or angry. Think about why this was and how you felt. Your minute to free write starts now. Well done everyone! We're going to do one more free write for a minute. And this time I'd like you to think about a time in your life where you were really happy and strong. You can think about the following things to help you write: who, what, when, where and how. Use these prompts to help you write your story, your thoughts and your feelings. Your minute starts now. Now that you've had some time to write your own thoughts and experiences down, it's time to connect with other people to share your stories. Work with a partner on this, or if you're at home, you could interview a friend or a family member. What you need to do is write down a list of 5 questions that you're going to ask your partner to find out about their story of when they felt happy and strong. When you ask other people questions, some questions can be closed and some questions can be open. Closed questions lead someone to say a simple answer like yes or no. So if I say, "Do you feel happy?" you might say yes or no. But if I say, "What makes you feel happy?" that's an open-ended question and you might give me a longer and much more interesting answer. So your challenge is to write 5 open-ended questions. Remember, you can use the prompts who, what, when, where and how at the start of your questions. Take a few minutes now to get writing. Fantastic everyone! Now it's time to get interviewing. As well as asking the questions, there's another really important job the interviewer has to do. Can you think what it is? It's to listen. When people share their thoughts, feelings and stories with you, it's really important to be supportive and sensitive to them and really listen to what they're saying. Think about how you might be able to help them in any way or connect with what they're saying. Maybe you feel the same way too. Listening is just as important as speaking. How do you think you can be a supportive listener? Now, if you're in pairs, pick who is going to be A and who is going to be B. A is going to start as the person being interviewed and B is going to be the interviewer. Have fun interviewing your partner and finding out about their story. And once you've done that, switch around. Off you go. You now have a verbatim script that you will use to perform. To do this, you're all going to become brilliant actors. For a performance, we need to think about how we use our voice and our body. Firstly, let's think about our physicality. I'd like you all to walk around the room. Now, connect with your partner again, and A's follow B's as they walk. Really watch how they're moving and copy how they move. Where do they look when they walk? How do they hold their head? How do they swing their arms? How do they place their feet on the ground? How quickly do they move? Now, stand still. A's stand behind B's. B's, can you hold a position that shows how you feel happy and strong? And A's, copy them. Remember as many details as you possibly can. And now switch over so B's can follow A's. Give it a go. Now it's time for you to keep that physicality and pick up your text. How can you use your voice to demonstrate a character who is positive, strong, powerful and kind? Let's start by trying the opposite. Can you read your script in a tiny voice, as quiet as a mouse, and show that you're nervous and really don't want to speak to anyone? After that, try being really confident. Think about how your character felt in the moment in their life where they were the most happy and strong. Now, give it a go as you read your speech. Absolutely brilliant work, everyone. Now it's performance time. Set up a space in your room that will be the performance area, and one by one let's see each person performing their short verbatim drama. Remember what it means to be supportive listeners and be a brilliant audience. How do you think you can be the best audience you can possibly be? Think about how you can be kind, how you can listen and be attentive. Good luck and have fun! As well as connecting with other people, there are other important activities you can do for your well-being, including being active, taking notice, giving and learning. Can you make a verbatim drama about these topics and find out about the types of things that people do that make them feel good and make them feel healthy and strong? That's a challenge for you. Today, you've worked towards creating your very own verbatim drama. You've learnt what verbatim is and how it can be used to share personal stories and how to turn real thoughts, feelings and emotions into drama. You've learnt how to interview people and how to write and perform your own scripts based on the themes of well-being and empowerment. You've learnt how to be a good listener and empathise with other people. And you've built the confidence to share your story and perform in front of other people. Wow, that's loads of things. I really hope you've enjoyed the session. Don't forget that your teachers can send us some of the work you create today for the chance to have it featured on the Eastside website and receive a creative workshop delivered by Eastside artists in your school. Well done for taking part, everyone. Have a brilliant rest of the day. Bye-bye.